Now, let's look at this Bush immigration bill. Now it's got a new twist. He brought it to Vicente Fox, the president of Mexico, who says now we should just open the borders with Canada and Mexico and create one country, basically, where everybody can live and work where they please. Whoa! S.A., you're acting kind of loco. Let's not pretend there are going to be any people moving down to your Raza for work, stupid. Listen, Vicente Fox, listen, Carnal, it's not going to be like the 405s filled with waving computer techs on their way to Juarez. Then why do you have to throw Canada into the mix? We have enough boring people in this country. We don't need those wet noodles ruining our high, you know? It's going to be a man. It's going to be a bunch of welterweights getting drunk from the south, banging into us with their muscle cars, and a bunch of frozen-faced duds coming down from the north, trying to engage us in boring conversations about things that we did 20 years ago that they think they just invented. Hey, Frankie, I guess you can keep your job. Come on, big fella. Get into the Manchester sound.
Oh!
All right, look.
Hi, guys.
Girls.
I don't like that new magical beginning.
I like the music, stupid. Oh. I know, you don't want to change nothing, but guess what? The show's changed. We're growing. Right. Come with us. Get left behind. We're growing. President Bush's, but you know what's great about the beginning? It still stayed the same when me and you had a little interplay that bombed. So at least you got
whatever.
that. Whatever's clever. Listen,
People in a car.
Trevor.
Did you? What? No, I was just going to say, the new set's nice.
Who you got?
I'm just saying he sort of has to sit on that, doesn't he?
What, the throwback jersey? Starting early, huh?
I know. I don't know why. I know. I've always wanted to take a shot at him. I don't know why.
How depressed have you been? You got so much new jewelry.
It's close. All right.
President Bush's new immigration policy would give illegal immigrants temporary work visas in the United States, and they can apply for green cards. In defense of his plan, Bush said, this plan is not amnesty. I oppose amnesty because it encourages the violation of laws and perpetuates illegal immigration. First of all, it is amnesty. Let's face it. What do you think, we're stupid, you peckerwood? That's fine, but don't say it's not when it is. When it, you dumb hick. Should you be able to move freely, though, from country to country to live and work? Is that a solution to the immigration problem, Mark?
Well, look, let's think about it. I mean, outside of American companies, building stuff in Mexico, Mexico's biggest export is Mexicans. And picture an America without Mexican immigrant workers. I mean, you hear a lot of this. Hey, what do I got to do to get more water? You hear a lot of that. You hear a lot of this. Hey, who's supposed to put the drywall up? You'd hear that. You'd hear gardens would grow into jungles, right? The wealthy would have to raise their own children. My buddy,
racist, man.
No. My buddy Phil would still be calling me saying, I thought you were going to help me paint my place, but now he calls me and says, dude, I got a Mexican to do it.
Wait a minute, so
what are you really
trying to say?
Here's what I'm really trying to say.
Are you trying to say that Mexicans do all the small labor?
Well, here's what I'm trying to say. American industry, all right, has given up on trying to get, they can't find poor people here or teenagers to work for low money and no health care. So they figure, as opposed to giving them health care or more money, why not bring in, a deeper desperation from abroad?
Yes, so what's next? What's next?
Did I get that out?
Yes, you did.
That was well put. Because that's the point. They keep saying, whoa, there's jobs nobody wants to do, yet our unemployment rate is so high. So that means jobs no one wants to do because, nobody wants to work.
I'll just a downfall.
But if they would just raise
if you let them in, what's next? Blacks and women making as much money as we do? You know what I'm saying? You got to draw the line somewhere.
We? Why do you always add we into white people? You're Jewish, and you're not good at that.
You're right. All right. You're not going to be a Jewish.
You're white all the time.
You're not going to be a Jewish. You're right about that.
I think Jewish is white.
No, it's not. You guys always say that when it's convenient for you.
I got to be honest with you. We're not just talking about, manual laborers. I can go to the in LA in the parking lot and I can get a dentist. I can get a surgeon.
First of all, I was just joking with her. I agree too. Who's going to work if we get rid of Mexicans, man? Who's going to make your beds? Who's going to pass out? Who's going to pass out chicken samples at the mall? Let the Mexicans in.
Maybe the people in America need to get humbled. Maybe some of the people on probation or in halfway houses.
Well, wait, stay out of this.
Well, you know what I'm saying? Because, I'd rather sit home and collect a check without doing anything and doesn't build up any self-respect. That's the bottom
line.
line.
You're preaching and you don't know what the hell you're talking about. You just said another clap preach, but it had nothing to do with it. Who's collecting anything?
Not only that, but
first of all,
you're the only one that goes. You're the only one that can't get applause breaks with applause break from all. Now listen,
Wait, I think when you both agree on.
Hold on.
Look, I'm gonna give them a cue every time you want to clap. I'm just gonna go like this.
now wait a minute.
Hey, Patrice, how about we do maybe an immigrant exchange program?
No, we don't work.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Listen, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about America.
Are you going to tell us?
No one comes here to do anything. Well, now to blow us up, but before it used to be that people come here to work and that's it. We go other places to have sex and to have vacations. But why would you stop letting people come here to do what they sneak in here to do, which is work? Leave them alone. Let the Mexicans come in here and do all the stuff we're not going to do.
You're wrong. Do you think every one of them that are coming over here are getting jobs?
What are Mexicans doing illegal?
You're wrong.
The illegal ones are getting
30% of illegal Mexicans are in prison.
First of all, where did you get your numbers?
30%.
I refuse
30%. No, first of all, I would have believed it when you started
36% of all African Americans.
You're wrong.
You're stuttering.
Shut up! You don't even know.
Shut up. I
All right,
believe he knows what he's saying, but just the stuttering and the low self-esteem when funny had the whole audience in order. Finally, you got your shot, stupid. Everyone took you seriously, and you couldn't handle it because you have low self-esteem. Harry,
Okay, so the other thing is, frankly, if you're an illegal alien and you're here and someone says you can be here for 3 years, if I were an illegal alien, I'd be like, I'm not telling anyone that I'm an illegal alien because those people can stay here for 30 years and not report. They're going to have to leave after 3.
I'm not sure if you love Mexicans or hate them after that.
It's not a question of loving or hating. I just don't know if the policy...
Don't talk to me. Talk to this Western
It's not a question of loving or hating. It's a question, is this good for...
How much do you need to wash dishes? You got to pay me about $17 an hour to wash dishes. I'm not washing dishes for $7.
Because you're going to have
I gotta make a living washing dishes and doing Mexican stuff.
Because you're going to have so many dishes after you eat.
That took a while. That took a long time.
You say the Mexicans don't work for half price, but do the prices come down anywhere? No, the prices stay the same.
30% of all. We'll be right back. I'm going to tell you people something. First of all, Time magazine reports this month that a growing number of Americans are experimenting with S&M. Now, they act like it's so erotic. You see the people that are into S&M, it's not even sexy. It's not Tyrese and Jenna Jameson. It's the Wichita Walmart manager and his hysterectomy-scarred wife. With a rented whip. It's depressing. Afterwards, you're getting dressed in a locker room at the sex club. She's pulling on the Jimmy Buffett property Margaritaville t-shirt over her mullet. You're looking up her husband's fat ass while he frantically searches for the lucky coin Dale Earnhardt gave him at the Talladega meet and greet in '79. So the question is this, folks. If mainstream America is adopting this S&M lifestyle, what will be taboo next, Karen?
I don't know, like the next episode of Lord of the Rings. I have no idea.
Taboo? Really?
But I'm looking for someone for S&M. I think if I were into it, I'd be looking for a submissive who can clean my apartment and pay my bills.
Well, but that's what they usually have them doing in the pornos, you know?
Yeah.
You mean the next taboo that should be broken?
I don't know.
I think that maybe I
don't know what
the next taboo would be like how it's just like sex in public. Wouldn't it be great if that became mainstream, where you could just be walking down the street, and see 3 people just screwing at a bus stop, You just say, "Hey, good job, yeah. Mind if I step in? Yeah, wouldn't that be good?
Of course it would.
You see that guy right there? Who?
Oh my! That guy's probably a lawyer.
That's what I'm saying. First of all, this may be a running thing, but only white guys.
Here we go.
I'm gonna tell you why. Only white guys are into this guilty thing where they need to be punished for what they've done. I'm not into. I don't even like my nipples punched too hard. I don't know anyone.
You said you're scared. You said because you're scared milk will shoot out. Which more, ladies and gentlemen? Now this is the new segment where we point out things that are going on in the culture that will help put an expiration date on our society. It's like Armageddon.
Where's my magazine?
Shut up. Today's Armageddon is a new magazine that just came out called Fish and Grits.
Oh.
It celebrates the natural blend of porno and hip hop. Now, I read it yesterday, and one of the articles, Little John, one of the guys from the Little John and the East Side Boys, it wasn't Little John, thank God, said he had sex with a girl with a broken leg and made her walk home. That's criminally insane. So, what do you think about this, Patrice, this magazine?
You gotta understand how great this magazine is, man. It's rap, it's black people, it's vaginas, it's everything interesting in America wrapped up into fish and grits of food that we love. This is,
Look, he sounds like he's giving me I Have a Dream speech.
this is, hey, this magazine, I'm not getting paid for this. This is unsolicited love up in this magazine. It has those blurry, bad porno pictures that make it look real. You can see stretch marks. You can see, it's horrendous. But that's what people like.
Relax.
Yes.
Oh, listen to me. Karen.
Yeah.
Karen. It's like Goodfellas. Karen.
Yes, sir.
No, you have to do Lorraine Barker. Karen. All right, listen. He's looking at this magazine. Oh, Karen, look at that magazine. It's psychotic, right? Now, why don't you be honest?
I don't know.
Nobody is going to say anything because it's black. If that was a white magazine, they'd be protesting the street.
Yeah, who
Well,
wants
I have to say, I can
You
say,
scored
even
once,
though
I'd shut
it's
up
black,
everything.
it just doesn't, it's not that it's a protest thing, it's just, it doesn't appeal to me.
Because women don't like anything. See, women don't understand that.
What is it? You don't even know women.
Degrading. Wait, first of all, women gotta understand that men love for y'all to be degraded. We like to degrade y'all. That's just the truth. We don't. We like for to cover you up with a hat while we got our clothes on. That's sexy to men. So why don't you just do little Jewish Lady Illustrated and just be there with the curls on the side like this, and nobody wants to buy it.
This is for people who don't have a significant partner in their life.
That's a lie.
Welcome here.
No, but that's not...
Give me 6 of these.
He's got a good point, though. Let's be honest. Guys like women, to be like, in that kind of objectified, degraded place sometimes. It's kind of exciting, no?
Is that not true, fellas?
Is that not true?
I think some men...
Unless it's your wife, then it's a whole another ball game.
Well, that's why but that's why they have safe words and stuff like that. You want them to be that for a little while, but you want to still be able to go, you okay, honey?
These bunch of phony balonies, man.
Yeah, I
You're
think
phonies, man.
You're a phony.
I know you. You better not lie. Don't you better stop.
That's right. That's a good... Shut up, boys. I was in the car that day.
I think if you're in, for one thing, in that back to the S&M thing, a lot of those people who are being objectified from that Time magazine article are the men. So I think certain people with certain psychologies want to degrade people and make them feel bad, and certain people with certain psychologies don't. I don't think you could say this is about men, this is about women, this is about black people, this is about white people.
But no, but some things are sexual, but they do some people do it to degrade. He likes to degrade white people.
Women don't generally like to degrade. They don't do it because y'all hate us.
Wait, but when you degrade a woman, let me just ask you, if you get a woman,
Why do
you pull your girlfriend's hair when you have sex from behind? Shut up, you don't. I don't want to talk. You don't pull her hair when you push her behind.
I hold her hands down.
Okay, there you go. That's okay.
Can I say one thing? Boys, thanks for the help.
I just see what happened.
Wait. There's a context to degrading. What I'm saying is that if you degrade your girlfriend, you're still going to take her out for dinner, right?
Yeah.
All right, so it's a context.
Yeah,
You don't take a girl, fellas. You don't take a girl. You don't think any female feels degraded after she wakes up in the morning?
Look, I think that... we'll be right back, folks. All right. Like we were saying, magazine publishers are now combining topics like hip-hop and porn for today's busy bathroom readers. So combine two of your favorite things into a publication. Marc Maron.
All right, my magazine would be called Jerk and Scoop to celebrate two of my favorite things, masturbating and ice cream. But it would embrace the craft of masturbation, you know, and appeal to the autoerotic hobbyists of all levels. There would be in-depth interviews with professional masturbators from Sweden and Denmark. There would be informative articles, and the last page would profile a different flavor of ice cream every issue, because when you're done masturbating, you might want to have a little party.
All right. Patrice O'Neill, your magazine.
Mine is a lifestyle magazine called Protein and Carbohydrates. A blend of sex meats, music, and starches. Features of the month. It will be a monthly centerfold. It will be happy, fat, naked women we call not so mad cows, and middle-aged naked Irish women that we call this month's boiled potato. and a feature section called Clogged Artery. That's untalented comedians and actors who should quit the business. Our first issue comes out as soon as Marc Maron agrees to be interviewed. You did yours first.
All right, Karen Bergreen.
My magazine would be called U.S. Jews and World Retort. The first half features celebrities who seem Christian but are really Jewish, and I don't mean people like Madonna who keep a copy of the Kabbalah next to their box set of Deepak Chopra. Every issue has a layout of Jennifer Connelly. The World Retort part is devoted to countries, basically everybody that loathe the United States. Guest editors include Jacques Chirac, Johnny Depp, the partnership of Susan Sarandon and Tim Robbins, and the Prime Minister of Canada.
All right. Rich, your boss.
Two of my favorite things would be playing golf and watching minorities getting arrested. So my magazine would be called Where's My Caddy? The magazine would have tips on what's a good deal when you purchase stolen clubs, how to concentrate on putting when you know your caddy is rifling through your golf bag. Also, the magazine would help you deal with the detectives that are waiting on the 9th hole, ready to lock you and your caddy up because the stolen clubs you bought have been connected to a murder.
Oh. Okay, folks, and let me just point out one more thing. When Stupid sent that one in today, we always point out divorce mistakes. Minorities, Y''S. That's the show. Good night.
Yeah, well, you're surprised to get a little physical out there tonight.
Yeah, it did. These two teams don't like each other, the blacks and Jews, and it almost got physical. And as you know, Rich Boss just sat there like he was watching TV. It didn't help me at all.
Boss appeared almost a sympathetic character.